So this is going to be awkward because I've just been messing with it, and I've sat and I've watched videos yesterday, tutorials, and now I know what it feels like to sit in my classroom and have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about and have the teacher think I had a clue. It is crazy. So anyway, after exhaustingly watching tutorials and stuff and then sleeping on it and coming down this morning and messing with it, I want to share with you the very basics, the practice of using this ScreenFlow that Christy put a link for us. I bought it. I want you to see that whenever, like, you see me down here, I've been spending money like crazy, so I'm going to save a little, and I'm going to buy a green screen. Or maybe, try to donate or write a grant, I don't know, whatever. But a green screen, and that's what you saw if you watched the video that Christy gave you, all of the stuff in the background won't be there. I also won't look like a hobo. So there's that. But I just wanted to play this for you so you can see the layering, so you can see the different things, how things I'm able to use. And there's so much more that I'm going to be able to do because I'm just playing with it and learning. Like, there's all kinds of crazy things to do, right? And stuff over here that would get out of the way. So messing with it, and it's actually finally having fun. So, something that's pretty cool too is, and I don't have it on there, but I have where you can search. I bought the extra package where you can search anywhere on here, because I'm going to do a thing and you'll see, like, I have Moving West, and because I'm going to kill some of them, you'll see that. But set tours Moving West. Okay, well, whatever, but it's a search just like you would search in Google. And then there's videos that you can watch and just drag them onto your, okay. Oh, that's me. So, here we go. Anyway, right? I'm still learning. So, but you can drag these things right onto your screen. See if you see that down here now. And some of them are little video clips. Some of them are pictures. You can mobilize them. Well, I don't want that on there, so we'll get rid of that. Okay. So, let's see how we're going. Again, it's going to jump around. It's going to look silly. So, but I just wanted you to see this. So let's go. Okay. So, here we go. Why do we eat? Why don't we know? Okay.
One thing you will discover when you get next to one another is everybody needs some elbow room, elbow room. It's nice when you're kind of cozy, but not when you're tangled nose to nosy. Oh, everybody needs some elbow, needs a little elbow room. That's how it was in the early days of the USA. The people kept coming to settle, though the East was.
So how about that? We needed a little elbow room, so there was Moving West. Now I have given you something randomly that you need to open up now. Okay, put me on pause so that you can open that up, and then you guys are going to respond and tell me through Flipgrid what happened. Okay, now I didn't move this. I should have moved this up so that
You guys brought a snack.
my lecture would, so me lecturing would go along with the PowerPoint.
So
Okay, definitely you're overlaying these and manipulating them. What that was, that video, is just playing with it. It's obviously Schoolhouse Rock, and it came from YouTube, and I can actually, whenever you're, instead of Screencastify with this, it layers. So whenever you're screen recording, it records the screen and you separately. so that's why you're able to move yourself around separately from the screen. So it's not just recording the screen, which has you on it. So that's what's super, super cool about it. So I'm able to go in and manipulate so that it takes off the external speaker and records the sound from the computer. So that's why that YouTube video comes in so clear. And where I said as far as opening something, I have no idea how I'm going to do that, but I do want to use Flipgrid. So this is going to be a video that's going to be accessible to anybody at any time. So that's my plan. I've been really busting my ass to be better. I felt like such a freaking failure, and I don't like that feeling. So really working on stuff to get ready, really looking for lessons. I just thought I'd give you whatever about what I'm doing here with this. So, oh, okay. While I gotcha, let me show you this thing that I have as well. I know this is taking too long, but this opens up anytime I open my computer screen. Okay, Wakelet, so that it has, I used to have everything in my drop-down menus, right? And I thought that's all I needed. So, but I got Wakelet, and you make your own collections. So just general science information that I would have for like that would apply both to Bio 2 and to Principles of Science. So anything that I could use for both of them. All right. I can add things. You can add. So I want to add. Right. Most of them is their URLs. I can write myself. So you can do whole lesson plans on here. YouTube videos, anything. Okay. You can put anything on there. So that you can organize things, like literally you can have entire units organized on here. I haven't gotten there yet. Me organizing, right? So, okay. I have been in Facebook groups in environmental teaching topics, forensics, and the forensics activities are just crazy. So there's so many things that I'm going to be doing. Okay. With forensics. Getting ahead of myself. Or I'm getting off track. I know that's a surprise to you. So this is something that I have found that is the first online thing that has helped me organize my brain. Everything else, I've never been able to stay on track. I don't look at it. It doesn't help me. I need paper. I need paper and draw and sketch, because I'm sure you know by now that's the way my mind works. So I want to share this with you. It's called Coggle. And it took a little bit, like everything does, it took a little bit to figure it out. But whenever I started thinking, I'm like, how the hell am I going to do Bio 2? Like, how am I going to do this virtually? Okay, so this is what I made. I had my notes, my random notes, all scribbled out, and you make a mind map. So looking at, I want to do the scientific method, determining, so this is where we use the molasses, the yeast, the sugar, all that stuff. So, how am I going to, so this is what we're going to do. How am I going to interact with them, discuss with them? So what you do, you have your main idea. You would start out with this flow chart, and I need to pick a path. Boom, it makes another path. I type my text in if I want to, so blah, 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 blah. Okay. And so then I can add, right, a box off of that one. So these are, where am I? Okay, so I didn't want those on there. But you can add any of these and you can manipulate them. Move them, position them. You can change the size of the font. You can add, trying to keep it simple, right? So how am I going to interact with things? And obviously I'm going to have to practice before, right? Flipgrid, I don't know how to use it, I never did. Discussion boards, whiteboards, I need to figure out how to use those. I haven't. Just general Zoom meetings, right? So we could have a Zoom meeting at the same time I have the video running, so I could have that video going and me live at the same time. And then just in classroom, just like I would in a class, I would pick popsicle sticks and pull the kids' names. No reason I couldn't do that online. Now this is something obviously, but it's very big for me, is to have a very specific rubric and guidelines and everything that's going to go along with this yeast and molasses lab. So what I have, supplies. What do we need? We're going to need yeast, molasses, sugar, test tubes, and measuring devices. So one thing, how am I going to supply them? Same with even a green screen. Like I've never written a grant for Donors Choose, so maybe I need to do something like that. Another thing is make a Google form asking kids if they're able to get their own supplies. You know, can they afford to get yeast, sugar, maybe some molasses, rulers? What I was thinking, instead of a graduated cylinder, is just get one of those clear waters at Walmart that they have. I don't know if you know different flavored waters, and it's 1 liter. So that would be a good measurement of a liter of water. So that's, maybe the kids could do that. I must supply, there are certain things that I need to supply. The kids don't have test tubes. They don't have culture tubes. They don't have test tube racks. So I need to figure out a way to get them to them. That could also be something like, how much do I have in a classroom? Also, can Donors Choose supply that? But then the problem with that is, can the kids come and get the stuff? Can all the kids come and get those supplies? So I did not intend on this being such a big video, but I did. I just want to share with you the things that I'm doing. And this is one of those things that, you know, when you come home from work and your wife's been home all day and she's busted her ass, like there are days that I do that and I never sit down, and your husband, and you would ask her, what'd you do? And I'm like this, like, oh, what did you do today, honey? I made this. It took me forever, you know, but you look at it and it looks super simple. But I just want you to know that I'm hoping that other people are putting the time. I'm hoping, I've heard so many kids, which is not cool. I've heard so many kids, and I'm sure you've heard from so many parents, that there were teachers that didn't interact with them at all. That there was no one-on-one, that there wasn't a lot of feedback, that there are kids who did huge projects and the teachers, you know, turned them back like almost immediately, which is pretty crappy. But anyway, you know that. You know, I'm sure you know everything that's going on because you are amazing. You have been on top of things. You are the best principal that we could ask for. Truly, truly, truly. I'm not just sucking up to you. I cannot believe what you have done for us, what you've done for the kids. And if you need anything from me, please send me an email. And yeah, I think that's it.